Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our XCOM 2 War of the Chosen Let's Play. So we're coming up on, I think, the point where we'll be ready to go ahead and take on that Advent Black Site. We've got mag weapons equipped to most of our people at this point. We're just waiting on some of the specialized weapons, which is currently being researched, so there's 5 more days on that. Once that's finished, we'll probably have to wait for the month to end to get our supply payout. But once we have the supplies, we can go ahead and get mag machine guns and mag sniper rifles, which will allow us to, equip everybody across the board with upgraded technology. And I would feel a lot better about going into that mission with those things. So we'll see how that goes. We're currently clearing out a bit of alien debris over here. Otherwise, we're just, kind of waiting and seeing what happens. Experimental grenade is being researched right now. We'll see what we get from that. And I guess let's go ahead and dive back into the bridge and get things moving. Okay, so let's finish making contact here. We've only got 1 day left. And then actually we can go collect our supply drop. And that will get us the supplies we need. That'll finish a little bit before this does, but it'll actually sync up pretty nicely.
We're reading you.
Okay, so that's going to add 85 supplies to our monthly income. And we have a new haven to defend. I don't think we're going to be making contact with them just yet.
The resistance forces we just contacted in this region have provided us all the intel they have on the Chosen actively working in the area.
So, you would come to strike at me. I eagerly await your arrival, Commander.
Oh boy. So it looks like we've revealed the Warlock, who is going to be called Valinor. And as we operate in like this area here, so Indonesia, Oceania, he is going to be constantly harassing us. So that will be fun. Right. Anyways, I don't really need alloys. Let's go collect our supply. I mean, I don't not need alloys, but let's go get our supplies. And I'm thinking we'll probably get 1 more mission in before we do that black site. Okay.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Yeah. We're working on it. We're getting there. New targets acquired. So we've got a guerrilla op. Let's take a look at it. Okay. So we have 3 options. I don't really care about this dark event so much. Again, I was sort of operating under the assumption that they were always going to do that anyways. So that doesn't really change a lot for me. Down here, we have a harder mission, but we have the ability to get an engineer. So all Advent soldiers now have a chance to reanimate as psionic zombies after they die. That's a bit annoying, so we might want to try to prevent that. This is moderate, and we would get some intel. So XCOM will not be concealed at the start of missions. That would be very difficult to deal with. So I think we're going to go with this one. I would rather have the engineer than the intel right now, I think, but this is a harder mission. And while this dark event is potentially a nuisance, I don't think it's nearly as bad as starting every mission revealed. So we'll do the slightly easier mission for the intel, which is still a better reward than this. And actually a scientist wouldn't be too bad. But that dark event is by far the worst one. So let's lock that in. And we got to figure out what squad we want to bring to this mission. I didn't see what our objective was.
Aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
So we have to recover an item. So we don't need to worry about hacking or anything. Let's clear everybody out and we'll see who we want to bring. So Spectre is still a little bit under. He's technically not fatigued, so we could bring him, but he's not at full will, so maybe we'll let somebody else run this one. We haven't had a hacking mission recently, but I kind of want to get Yuri out there so he can catch up. So let's send him. We'll bring Zhang as his heavy gunner. And who else do we want to bring here? We have a couple squaddies. I'm going to bring Sunbok. We haven't had a chance to run with her yet. I think she'll be fun. And then I think we'll go with... Let's get Runa in there. She'll be their marksman. And finally, Antoine is ready to go. Alexis... I want to make her better at hacking, but I don't know if there's really going to be any opportunities for us to do that. That is a difficult call. We really don't have like a dedicated medic to bring. So... yeah, I'll bring Alexis just because she's bonded to Yuri, so it makes the most sense there. And her gremlin doesn't have aid protocol, but I think the next time we level up, we'll try to get that. That way, she could serve as sort of a backup healer. Why do you have tracer rounds? That is completely useless on you. Let's get her a smoke grenade or something. Actually, you know what? We'll give you the Skulljack since you operate in close quarters. I think that makes the most sense for her to carry it. Everybody else looks good, so let's go ahead and deploy.
The resistance team operating out of this area got the jump on Advent forces passing through. Apparently they stumbled on a data vault with files critical to the alien operation. Unfortunately, hostile reinforcements overran the site, and all communications from the local operatives have gone silent. We're moving in to secure the area, neutralize all enemy contacts, and find the assets.
Alright, so we're in the slum district. Spider Road, apparently, is the code name, and we're back in Novgorod, which has been something of a hotbed for us in this playthrough. We can't seem to escape this city. So this is Operation Hammerbreaker, and Cypher Squad is going in to collect some intel. Now, normally they do this via hacking terminals, but in this case it looks like we're recovering something physical. Either way, this is their specialty, so let's go ahead and send them on in.
Menace 1-5, we've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Alright, so keeping a low profile is going to be critical here, because if we're discovered, that thing could go up. And we've seen what happens when, you know, we don't do that. So let's have Runa push on up. I'm still not sure what gives certain snipers the Reaper ability versus not, but she definitely has it. So she's harder to detect, but again, I'm not sure what conveys that particular cover versus the regular one.
Moving out.
Anyways, let's get her up to here. And let's see. There is something. Yeah, we can hack this. I always forget what these are called, but this column thing, this whatever. I'm not too concerned about it right now. Yuri, I kind of want to push you down to street level. It looks like this is below street level. Yeah. So we'll go down here, and then it looks like there might be a ladder and a way up there. We'll see. Either way, let's get you a little bit further forward. Okay, as far as we can tell, there's nothing there. Zhang, let's get you up to here. You're going to be a little bit slower with that weapon, so we'll try to keep pace with everybody. Sunbok. I don't know if she's going to be a permanent member of Cypher Squad, but she certainly sort of fills a role that they could, you know, use. So she might be.
Let's go.
We might need to get her some hacking skill if that's going to be the case, though. Okay. And then Alexis, let's put you there.
Marchando.
I didn't bother to check, and I should have, as to where we are on the map. So it looks like we are in the bottom right-hand corner, which is what I assumed, but I didn't actually verify that. So let's put you on Overwatch.
Estoy vigilando.
What are your chances of hacking that?
I'll take a look.
Because I wouldn't mind getting some additional sight, but if there's any chance of a feedback effect, I'm not really going to risk it. So, a failed hack will result in all enemies gaining defensive and mobility boost. I can't afford to take that chance. She's only got a tech score of 10 right now. So maybe before we leave, I'll try to grab some of these, but obviously our objective takes precedence over that. So cancel. That, or I'll have maybe Alexis try it, but either way, we're not going to do it right now and risk giving them a bonus, even if we have a much better chance to do it with Alexis.
I've got my eyes on.
Good idea.
I got you covered.
Okay, no movement. That's a good sign. Let's get you... I mean, we can see pretty far over here and there's nothing, so
Let's go.
let's try to be very direct in our movement. So long as we're, you know, being careful. And I think we'll be able to get pretty close without being detected, so that'll be nice. Let's get you up to there.
Órdenes confirmadas. Marchando.
I'm sure that they have patrols. I just have no idea where they would be. It's possible that they have some over there. There doesn't appear to be any enemies in this corner, but we didn't, you know, scout every little bit of it. And it looks like there's some civilians over there. I wonder if there's any potential for lost on this mission. Because we are in Novgorod, but maybe we're in a more stable part of Novgorod. Okay. Zhang, I'm going to run you up to there.
Roger.
I think Runa's going to stay on Overwatch up here until we're in a better position.
Yes.
Because that's a pretty nice spot for her to be. She's got full cover there as well. We can use Long Watch from here too. Ah, okay. So there are some enemies down there. That is good to know. The thing is, if we wanted to, we could ignore them and just try to slip right over them. My only concern is that they could pop up either over here, potentially... It doesn't look like they can get up on the bridge, but they could get up there as well. So we have to decide how we want to handle that. Yuri, do me a favor and move down to there. Let's see. Okay, so you can see there's a sectoid with him. Again, I don't think it's a good idea to start that fight. We don't need to. And we could potentially just slip right around them without them ever even noticing.
Yes.
We'll have to keep an eye on their patrol route, though, because it's possible that they'll just head right back to where we're moving now.
Bien.
Okay, and I wanted you to get up there as well.
Go.
Trying to make sure he doesn't fall behind. Okay,
Got your
Overwatch,
back.
Overwatch,
Guardia.
and Long Watch.
I'm on it.
Oh, and another Overwatch.
Understood.
Okay, so they're going to continue this way, which means I can slip past. Oh, they're going up. They're going top side. That's actually better, because I don't have to worry about them. Well, I mean, they could just hop right back down, but if they wander around over there for a little bit, then I can try to make a beeline for that ladder, or maybe this pipe, and just, you know, completely ignore them. So Yuri, let's get you over there.
Good idea.
Okay. Zhang, why don't you wait? I don't know where is going to be the best place for us to come up. This is obviously closer to the objective, but that could be a bad thing. We could pop up right into a bunch of enemies, and that's not exactly where we want to be establishing a foothold. It might be better to kind of split it, so maybe send 2 people up here and 2 people up here. Soon, since you're more close combat oriented, I'll probably send you to that one. But let's get you moving a little bit further.
Come on, this way.
Okay, Alexis, I'm going to set you up near that one. Alright, let's see. You've got 200% shots there. I'm not too concerned with that, though. And Yuri's going to overwatch from there. Zhang, I'm going to put you here. Again, I'm sprinting them because I don't want to linger down here too long. This is not a great place to pick a fight. And then Runa, since you won't be able to overwatch with your sniper rifle this turn anyways, I think I'm going to sprint you closer to everybody else.
Let's do this.
And that way she'll be able to catch up a little bit easier. And then Yuri, you're going to be my one overwatch just in case things go sideways. Alright, they're going to continue on the street level. It looks like they're headed down the bridge. They didn't notice us, but if we stay down there too long, they very well might. So, let's see. How do we want to handle this? It says we won't be detected if we go up there, but it's possible that we just aren't aware of certain enemies that are there. And so, you know, we might be detected. That seems like a good a place as any. This would be better, because she'd be covered from that direction as well. That still isn't bad. So, Alexis, I think you're going to be the first one up.
Posición confirmada.
And it looks like there is some advent in the area, and she was spotted. That's what I was afraid of, because there's no way we'd be able to see that.
Nicely, if it can be disabled. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Okay. So we need to keep an eye on him, and it looks like he ran to a pretty good spot for us. Great, we triggered these guys as well. And they're going to have some flanks on us more than likely, so we'll have to deal with that. But soon might be able to skulljack that guy. Let's see. Skulljack, 70% chance. And I could potentially get you into cover. Although, I don't know that you'll be covered from them. But that might be the best way to deal with him. Let's see about everything else first.
Okay.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, god damn it. Well, she can still skulljack, so that misclick won't be a death sentence yet. But it could have been. Runa, I don't know if I like you being by yourself over there. But I don't know what options I have. Can I just, like, drop you from there? Not really. He's my biggest concern right now. Might need to use our teamwork on this. Let's see, 58-38. Being down there is probably not going to be ideal for you. 70, 69, 53. Okay. We could try to hack that. I don't know that that's a good time to use this. We have a little bit of time before they detonate it, so I don't think we want to waste our action points just yet. Now, I could frag these guys. That will shave some armor off of him. It won't kill either of them, but it may destroy their cover. It may also destroy that ladder, which could be a problem. So, rather than doing that, oh god, I'm always so nervous about canceling grenades because I'm worried I'm gonna, like, accidentally throw it. So I think we have to do the Skulljack first. And we want to end up like there, because that will give us some cover, I believe. Whereas that definitely won't. That will, but she'll be flanked by these guys. So I think this is the best possible location for it.
Yeah, ready.
And she looks to have been successful.
We have complete access to the Advent Psionic Network. I have dedicated our systems to processing the new data, but we will need to work fast. It is only a matter of time before they detect our intrusion.
Alright, well, I can't see the button, so this might be a problem. There. Do the small one. I don't know if we were successful or not, but we did what we needed to do. And he's dealt with now, so that's great. What was that? Oh, this is not good. I think that was a chosen. So that'll be fun. Okay. Now go ahead and throw your grenade, because we don't need to worry about destroying the ladder anymore. Okay, one armor shredded. Did 1 damage. Did we destroy his cover, though? That's the real question. Let's get you up here. What are we looking at? 81% on the big guy. You're probably the best person to take that shot anyways, because you're the only one that can actually do some significant damage to it. It looks like as long as you don't do minimum damage, you'll kill. And that is the best we can ask for. Perfect.
Keep it coming.
He did 7, and that was the minimum we needed. He actually leveled up from that, so that's cool too. Yuri, 52 on both of them. Now a frag here could potentially kill the sectoid outright, because if that bridge gets blown, it might drop him to the lower level. The problem is going to be getting the grenade over there. It is possible. I don't know if it's worth doing right now, though. Runa could do it. So Runa could drop a grenade on the sectoid. That might cause him to fall and die. Either way, it'll put him at ground level with no cover. Assuming the bridge does get destroyed. And then Yuri could light them up from his current position, so that might work to our advantage there. Alternatively, she's got a pretty good shot on him. It's not going to kill, though. It'll do about half of his health and worth of damage. She's got a decent shot on the sectoid from here as well, but again, not looking like a kill or any potential for one. And virtually no chance to kill him. She'd need to do full damage and hit, and a not great chance. Not connect, or she was, god damn. Okay, let me rephrase that. She would need to connect on a pretty difficult shot, is what I was trying to get out of my mouth there. Anyways, I think the frag is the best option here. So let's get the frag on the sectoid. We want it up here, not down there.
Get ready for a surprise.
Hopefully that destroys the bridge and drops him. No, it doesn't. But it does make him vulnerable to any shots now. Actually, it makes them both vulnerable. So the frag grenade isn't going to kill either of them. We have to decide which one we want to shoot. As long as we make that shot, he'll do enough damage to kill. So I think that makes more sense than shooting here at the Viper, because we can't get that kill no matter what. So this is potentially one enemy off the board, where that's just one enemy wounded. Before I do that, though, you can still move. They're still flanked if you move there. So I think that is potentially worth doing. I mean, it says you're not flanked right now. You would be flanked there, though, because there is still a guy up here. So the question becomes, is it worth moving there for potentially a slightly lower chance to hit? Also, he could go closer. Well, actually, no, he couldn't go closer because this requires a full turn. But he could full auto this guy and get that kill. That is an option. But he's the only one who can still act. I could use his teamwork to allow Alexis, whose legs are bugging out, an extra action. I don't know if that uses up one of his, though. Or if it ends his turn. It'd be nice if it would say that in the tooltip. We could try it, but that would be kind of disastrous if it didn't work out. But then she could maybe deal with that guy. And we'd be in a lot better shape. I'm going to go ahead and use it. We're going to do a little bit of science here. This might be a mistake if it ends his turn. But I don't think it will. Okay. Do it. And that used one of his actions, but not both. Okay, fair enough. Let's shoot the sectoid now. We got him. Did a crit even, so we might have been able to kill the Viper if we critted there. She could hack the objective, and that might be a good idea, but we could also take a 50% shot here, which could kill and remove any threats from up here. That's a difficult call because, honestly, I don't know that he is really that dangerous to us. Obviously, he could shoot and do some serious damage to somebody, but I don't think he could kill any of our people. And I mean, we can always hack this next turn, though, right? Like, it's not going to blow up this turn. So let's take our chance here. And Overwatch is tempting as well, but I'm just going to shoot. And we got him. Great. Okay. So, she's a little bit more powerful than the last time we met up with her. We're also at a bit of a disadvantage here because we did not bring Outrider with us, our Reaper. So, she's brutal. Attacks decrease the will of any soldiers within sight, so anybody that sees her attack is going to suffer a will penalty. She's immune to explosions, which has always been the case, and she doesn't trigger Overwatch, which has always been the case. But yeah, this is not what we wanted to see on this mission.
And I will end this quickly.
We just picked up the chosen assassin's energy signature. She's moving on the squad's position, Commander.
Alright, Runa got grabbed.
For some, the pain would be empowering.
Commander, that appears to be the Codex responsible for safeguarding the alien data stores. We'll have to neutralize it if we intend to recover the data.
Understood.
Great.
We've got our target.
That's what we needed as well. We saw something spawn up there, I just didn't know what it was. Alright. You get a flanking shot there, that'll free Runa. The problem with the Codex is I don't want to attack it until I stun it. Let's see, you could light up the Viper from there and potentially kill it if you do full damage. So that's probably what we'll do with your turn. Alexis, you can hack that from here. That's probably a good idea. Let's see. Did you have a shot on anything from there? You didn't. We need to keep these guys close together because obviously Mordena could show up at any point. I do want to claim this too, though. That would end her turn, so that's not a good idea. I don't know where I want to be. I don't want to turn my back to this. I think where she is probably fine. So let's hack this first. Hopefully the screen doesn't bug out this time. Let's see. Recover a mission lead on an alien facility. That would be nice. Or we can increase our income. Let's go with this one. We have a better chance for it to happen. And we got it. We actually would have gotten this one as well. Sweet. Okay.
Infiltración en el sistema en curso. Chupado.
Alright, so that appears to be one objective complete.
This 1-5 acknowledged. The package is secure. Be advised, reinforcements are inbound. Eliminate all hostiles threatening the AO.
I'm going to put her on Overwatch if they're going to be dropping reinforcements in right there. I think that's going to be very helpful.
Guardia.
You don't have anything that... See, the thing is, if I remember right, Codexes... And I might be remembering the wrong unit here, but they split if you attack them. So attacking them prior to stunning them is generally a bad idea. Now, if we had flashbangs, this would be pretty easy. You just flashbang it and then kill it. But unfortunately, we do not have a flashbang with us, at least not that I'm aware of. So this becomes a little bit more difficult. There's no way we could kill it in one turn. At least I don't think so. I'm curious. If you slashed it, how much damage would you do? That's actually a pretty good amount. Yuri could full auto it as well. Actually, I don't know if he can do it from that spot, so he might not be able to. But we can definitely do enough damage to kill it this turn. It's just if it splits, then obviously we might not be able to get it outright. Alright, so first thing I want to do is Zhang, you've got virtually a 100% chance to hit and a damn good chance to kill, so let's make that happen. Critted and got the kill. That also rescues Runa.
Served with honor, their duty to the elders fulfilled.
Alright, fair enough. Runa, we need to get you out of here. Maybe right there? That's a decent spot. That won't allow you to fire your sniper rifle, though. But we can't have you standing out in the open, so let's get you over there. Okay, so you can still fire your sniper rifle. That's good. Okay, so the game seems to think she has a vector sniper rifle. That's why she has the ability to... that's why she has the ability to use the Reaper stealth. I'm very tempted to go grab this. But I need her to help out there, I think. So Yuri, if I put you here...
Understood.
How much damage are we looking at? 5 to 7. So no matter what, we can't kill this thing in a single turn. I think we just have to shoot it. I don't think we really have a choice. It's not a great chance to hit, though. Could frag it, but that'll do minimal damage. I might have to just let that go, because I kind of need to do a melee attack down here. I think that's really the only way we're going to succeed on this. Okay. That's going to split, and it looks like one of them popped up there.
Never seen anything like this. The Codex is projecting multiple copies of itself into our dimension.
Yeah. Well, there's one down. Luckily, in doing that, it divided its HP, so it's actually a little bit weaker now, and we were able to kill that one. This one has 3 HP, but it's in a less threatening spot. Why are your legs so weird? I'd like to get you topside, but that's not an option right now. So we'll put you on Overwatch just in case, but I don't think that's going to be particularly useful. Although, hold on. Before I do that... No. Yeah, nowhere that you can get is going to allow you to use running gun effectively, so I think we just have to end our turn with an Overwatch.
Holding position.
Here comes the reinforcements. Hopefully it's nothing too nasty. Stun Lancer... purifier and a officer. Not the worst it could have been. The stun lancer could be a problem though. Oh, come on. Those actually went through him, so that's just the game being a pain. Nice. I don't know how he had line of sight, but he did. And that did 7 damage. That thing's going to teleport into a very inopportune place.
In a state of flux, existing simultaneously across multiple dimensions.
Oh, great. Disabled his weapon. So we'll need to get a kill on that.
The elders grant me their vision, and with it, I am everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, so Runa, if I put you right there, you should be able to kill this.
Heading to that location.
There we go. 100% chance with her sniper rifle. So that thing's gone. I don't know if that allows Yuri to use his weapon now.
More, then I wouldn't be here.
Excellent work, Commander. It appears some physical remnant of the Codex was left behind when it dissipated. Hopefully, it will provide some insight into the aliens' ongoing plans.
Okay. So what we're going to want to do now is try to deal with the stun lancer. So I'm hoping that Soonbok can not only melee him, but also get into a position where she can maybe nab this loot as well. Obviously, that's secondary. Did we kill that purifier, by the way? I think we did. I think he exploded, and that's why this place is all beat up. That's not considered a flank, so that's not really going to help me. But we could have somebody push through there. Zhang, you have no shot on either. You also need to reload. Well, do that first, because you're no good to me with an empty gun. And 60, 58, we could suppress. Let's see what you can do with a slash. So 97%. It could leave him with a single hit point left, which would be a problem. I think we have to roll the dice here. We're virtually guaranteed to land the hit, and there's effectively 2 out of 3 odds of us actually getting the kill. I'm going to have her end up here, so she'll be in cover from that guy. And with that, we should be able to maneuver a little bit better. Perfect. Got the 6 damage. What did we get? A laser sight and a balanced alloy blade. Cool.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if her weapon has any upgrades on it. I'm reluctant to unequip melee weapons because they keep getting bugged. And generally we can't re-equip them, so I'm, again, reluctant to do that. Go ahead and reload.
I'm ready to engage.
And I can't get you. Oh, I can't get you up here. Okay. Maybe I should just suppress him. If he's the only one left on the map, then yeah, let's pin him down. Let's get Alexis up to there. 66%. We could frag him and force him out of cover. Oh, you already used your frag. Never mind. Take the shot. See what you can do. Because that's not terrible chances to hit. Nice. 4 damage. Yuri, let's try to get you up here. Unfortunately, there's really no... Well, I guess that's in cover. Honestly, you'd probably be better over here, though.
Okay.
There you go. Didn't want to respond to my clicks for some reason. Okay. So that's gone. What's he going to do? He's going to return fire at Alexis. Chosen is probably going to jump in and whack somebody. Yeah, here she comes. Where's she going to go? That's the real issue.
You only delay the inevitable. Soon I'll have learned everything I can from this captive. Use him to keep them alive. What? Simply discard them.
It's one of the elders chosen.
Okay, so she's going to run away.
Down. Get him back up ASAP.
Yeah. I'll try. The problem here is that she, of course, has insane movement and she can just run wherever she wants. You won't be able to do anything to her. So I should probably just flank this guy and deal with him. Or actually, why not just do the melee attack? Because that's almost always going to hit. Cool. So he's down.
Okay.
Now, the Chosen is the only enemy left on the map. Does cover really matter against her? I suppose it doesn't, does it? Runa, I'm going to run you to there.
I'm all over it.
You're not going to be a whole lot of help against the Chosen, where you currently were, so we'll have you rescue Alexis.
Come on, get back in the fight.
Alexis could get killed here. We don't have any means of healing her. And the Chosen likes to go after the same people over and over again. So let's get you back to there, where you're at least further away. And Overwatch isn't going to mean anything, so there's no point in doing that. Right. So Yuri, if I get you to there, I think he can frag the building. She is hiding somewhere in this corner. So if I destroy the walls, that should give Zhang a pretty nice shot at her.
Grenade, stand by.
She's not going to take any damage from the grenade itself, though. Okay, so 61. Really? That's not very good. That's not considered cover. God, none of that is. I don't know. I do not know. She's probably going to run, so like putting him up here doesn't necessarily put him in any more danger. And again, she's entirely melee oriented, so I don't think there's any real risk in... Ooh. 41%, but that would do a lot of damage. We could also run up and hit her with both barrels. Yeah, you know what? Just get right up in her face. That's considered flanked. How much would this do? That would do a lot of damage. Go ahead and do it. Critted. 18 damage? Holy hell. Was that enough to put her down? Oh, no. Oh, crap. I wasn't expecting that. They're gonna run away, though. She's gonna dash over there. And then disappear. Great.
Wherever you presume to strike, I will be watching and waiting.
Okay, so Zhang, I should probably get you behind something. You should be safe there. 93 on you. That's good enough for me. So he's down. And he dropped some goodies for us. Let's see. Yuri, that should be a pretty easy kill for you. The only problem is you may not do enough damage to kill him outright. Can you get in there and melee him? You can. Yeah, go ahead and try it. And if she doesn't get enough damage for the kill, we'll just finish him off with Yuri. Okay, there we go. Alexis, I have no idea where to put you because we can't really protect you. That's the hard part about this. Let's go here. And 87. You know, just fire your pistol, man. Nice.
Perfect shot.
They die
Okay.
as warriors, as great a death as one could hope for.
There's not a whole lot Alexis can do for me, so I'm going to run her here and just have her grab that loot. And so we only need to do 2 damage on the Chosen. Unfortunately, she could kill Alexis if she wants to. And Runa, having you Overwatch isn't going to accomplish anything.
Moving on target.
I'm going to put you there. And... oh, you can do aid protocol. Well, in that case... I didn't remember making her a healer, but sure, why not? Every little bit count. Oh wait, that didn't actually heal her. Who's she going after?
The next world awaits you.
Oh, she's bleeding out. Good.
Join your compatriots soon enough.
Menace 1-5, we've lost control of the package. Recover it at all costs. We can't afford to lose that material to the aliens.
Ah, so that's why she targeted Alexis, because Alexis was the one that hacked it. Great. So we gotta go chase her down.
At one time, your people fought honorably. Now you scurry in the shadows like rodents.
Zhang, do me a favor and peek that corner. Does she go up? Or does she go around this? I wish the Chosen couldn't move so far. It's kind of annoying that they can just like sprint all over the map. Okay, so she's all the way back there. We're not going to be able to hurt her with a grenade, so I need to figure out how to maneuver people in there to get shots on her. Meanwhile, I think Runa's going to need to go hack that, and then as far as Alexis goes, I think we'll be able to complete this before she bleeds out. Runa, get in there and hack that, or do something with it. Wait, you can't hack it? I'm confused. Okay, well then get back out here.
You smell that?
A run and gun might be in order here. The question is, how far up here can he get? That's pretty good. So let's run and gun to there. Yeah.
Clear the area.
So get to there.
Let's move.
And we'll have to see which weapon is better suited to the task here, but a pistol shot will be enough to do it. It's just a matter of which one is more accurate. So I think we're going to go pistol. 90%. Nice.
No luck for you.
Whew. That got pretty intense. I think that's mission complete, though.
You are the only ones who have ever forced my withdrawal. And now you leave me no choice but to flee once again.
Status
Maybe you should take a hint.
All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
Oh, man.
Mission accomplished. Excellent work, Commander. We may not have put them down for good, but at the very least, we've held off the Chosen for another day.
Yeah. Alright, well, there was a lot of stuff that got thrown at us there, but we were able to come out of that one with no casualties. Although Alexis was pretty badly wounded, and Runa did, get scratched up a little bit. But otherwise, I think it went pretty well. Especially considering we didn't deploy a Reaper to counter her. Alright, so that is mission complete. 13 of 13 enemies killed, 2 soldiers wounded, but none dead. Rating excellent. Let's go ahead and take a photo to commemorate that. Okay, so here's our commemorative photo for this mission. I noticed that Alexis is not available to take the picture. I think because we didn't rescue her from bleed out. She may have been captured, which I think is a bug. I've seen it happen in other people's playthroughs though, so we'll have to see what happens with her. It may just be because she was bleeding out that she's not available for the photo, but I know in War of the Chosen sometimes if the Chosen shows up and somebody's still bleeding out at the end of a mission, they can actually be captured even though you completed it and cleared the area. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on.
The Elders Chosen are incredibly resilient. Despite our victory over them today, we still have much to learn if we wish to destroy them permanently.
Alright, so it looks like Alexis did make it. She just wasn't up for the photo op because she was so badly injured, which makes sense. Everybody got promoted from that, which is fantastic. Let's take a look at where we can promote them to. So first up we have Soon Ogre Bach. That's going to change. That's not going to be her call sign. Who is our resident ranger for this squad. Bladestorm is a fantastic ability. Probably one of the best melee abilities you can get, so we're definitely going to snag it for her here. Essentially, it works as a free Overwatch with melee attacks. So anybody that enters or tries to leave your melee attack range will get hit with Blade Storm. I don't know how many times it can proc per turn, but I know that you can effectively run somebody with Blade Storm up to an enemy, attack them, and if they don't die on the following turn when they try to flee, they will. So it's really good for that. We're going to snag it here. Now, we do have enough AP to grab another ability for her, and it may be worth running her as like a dual ranger / assault. In this case, though, I'm not particularly keen on that ability, so I think I'm going to save. This actually might be better for her. Plus 30 crit chance against adjacent targets. All of her melee targets are adjacent targets, so that could be pretty useful. I don't know if it's conferred on melee attacks, but it doesn't say that it's not, so that might be worth grabbing. And this could be good too. I mean, this could be good on anybody, though. I think I'll do that. We'll try it out. And then I'll spend those last 7 on, I don't know, maybe some defense and some dodge or something. Okay, Runa Grace. Runa Ragtime Grace. That's not going to be her call sign either, although I do love alliterations. I believe her call sign, the requested call sign was Tiger, so that'll be her call sign. As a sniper, Steady Hands is the suggested ability. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Steady Hands, though. I mean, it's not bad. It's just that there's better abilities. So, for example, we could try to combine Long Watch with Covering Fire. So any enemy that triggers in squad, or any enemy that acts within squad sight is going to take a reaction shot from her. That could be really, really potent. She does have the ability to take 2. She has the option to take 2 abilities, so it might be worth grabbing both of those. Obviously, close and personal is not going to help her. She needs some of these initial abilities. Cool Under Pressure might be good, though. Yeah, that might be a good idea for a sniper as well. We need to consider the fact that she's also a hacker for us. We used Aid Protocol. I was thinking Medical Protocol earlier, so it might be worth giving her that too, just because she has the Gremlin. I probably won't bother with any further abilities than that, but if you're going to bring a Gremlin, you may as well be able to heal with it, even if it's only once. But yeah, there's a lot of things I wanted to give her. Is the hacker stuff worth it, though? Haywire Protocol would be good, because we could have used it on that mech. Damn, that's tough. There's like 3 abilities I'd like to give her. I think I'd rather have her with Haywire Protocol over Steady Hands. And then with the extra 40 AP, we could either go Steady Hands or Covering Fire. I think I'll go Steady Hands. This is really tempting, but it's not absolutely necessary, and it could be problematic in some cases because you may have a better chance of hitting somebody with your Overwatch if they're out of cover, whereas Covering Fire will trigger on people shooting and things like that. So chances are she may not actually land the hit, and it might have been better used on a different enemy. So I think this makes more sense. And then with this ability, if she doesn't move and goes into Overwatch, then she'll be more accurate on those Overwatch shots. So with her next level up, maybe we'll try to get her this at some point. Alright, so Alexis, she is our dedicated hacker, so obviously we're going to want to give her... I didn't care about Combat Protocol, but I definitely care about Haywire Protocol. And since she does have the Gremlin, again, I think it's worth taking Medical Protocol too, just so that she can remote heal with it. It makes sense. And we might run her as sort of like a hacker first, healer second. Just because, again, if you have a Gremlin, it serves a lot of purposes. And it's not like she needs a whole complement of grenades. She's not a Grenadier, so maybe we'll start running her as sort of like an off medic. Alright, so squad leader, Yuri, who's actually almost been overtaken by the rest of his squad. We're just running him as a very traditional soldier, so covering fire is tempting. Cool under pressure is tempting. Let's see. I don't really care about steady hands. He is carrying a pistol. I think I'd rather have quick draw than quick hands, lightning hands. Let's go with covering fire. And I'm going to save those AP for potentially something down the line. And then finally, Zheng Wei Chen, our heavy gunner. He doesn't have the gunner ability yet. So I think we're going to go with that first, even though there's other things I'd probably rather he have. That gives him a dedicated ammo slot. So we can give him some tracer rounds, which are actually very, very good. That's not going to be helpful for you. But you do have 30 AP, so... Cool under pressure might be good because he does suppress people and gets a free reaction when that triggers. So this will make him more accurate on the suppression shots. Light him up could be good as well. Run and gun could be useful. I like the idea of him firing more though. So with this, he could shoot somebody and then suppress them. And I even though this could be very good on a character like this, from a roleplay standpoint, I think this makes more sense on a heavy. Because they shouldn't be, you know, whipping around flanks and shooting people at point blank. He should be more the Overwatch guy. And this kind of is more in line with that. So let's give him, light him up. And I think that's everybody, yeah. So these two are going to be out for a little bit. I'm surprised she's out for 8 days, given that she only took 2 damage. Alexis took 6 and is out for 10. That doesn't really add up, but fine. Fair enough. We'll have to look at any potential bonds between these guys as well.
Commander, please thank our troops for completing what was surely a difficult task in acquiring the Codex brain. We'll begin work on it as soon as possible.
Yeah, that mission was like a treasure trove of stuff for us. We got that Codex brain. We also were able to skulljack the officer. We picked up a couple of mods that we can use for our weapons, which is great. Expanded magazines especially are going to be useful. The alloy blades we have a ton of, and honestly we can't really use them. Autoloaders are great too. The facility lead is going to be interesting, and then we got a laser sight, which these are only good for close range weapons, so I'll have to see who could benefit from that. Soon Bach already has one. You may have noticed it on her bullpup, but we'll have to see if there's anybody else that might, again, benefit from something like that. And I believe that is it for this mission.
Hello, Commander.
Alright, so we got 92 intel from that.
New objective added.
We'll need to research that,
The aliens
but
have
that
laid
can
a
wait.
form of encryption beyond anything we've ever encountered, much less theorized. We'll have to find a means of breaking the code, but I expect it will take some time.
Okay guys, so that's going to do it for today. In the next episode, we are going to try to maybe take on that black site. It depends whether or not we can finish our research and get those weapons put out in time. We also need to finish collecting our supply drop. We only got through, I think, the first day of it, so we have a couple more days on that. And then we needed to head somewhere else. I don't recall what it was, but there's plenty of things for us to do. So, you know, it'll be pretty eventful. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some XCOM 2 with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.